Hey, what's up? Oh, that's too soon. And this is going out live, so I'm really not entirely sure how it's gonna go. It could be terrible. I may make a lot of mistakes. This is really one of my first times doing this. So far, none of you are watching even. But this video is very, very, very important to... It's an important event in my life, but it's also an important event in terms of the channel. Because I have today, okay, I couldn't film this because I was at the time actually I was having some asthma issues, just kind of sick, and I really don't think you guys would want to see that. I walked into my work and I resigned. I turned in my resignation. At my work, you don't have to turn in a 2 weeks notice. It's really weird. That place is, I don't know how they run their business, but it's just not quite, it's just not quite right how they run their business. You can just basically walk out anytime you want to be done. But the reason that I have quit my job is, in fact, that I am going to college tomorrow. Now, I did not like my job. My job was to go into the home goods warehouse in Brownsburg every morning and stack boxes and trucks. I would take a knife, cut this white tape that the boxes and the pallets were wrapped in to hold them together, or the forklift would cut it, and then stack the boxes from floor to ceiling in the truck. Very boring, very physically demanding, and it's good money, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you are in good physical shape. I've lost a lot of weight doing it. But anyway, what this means for the channel is that the content for you guys is going to be improving vastly. I've got some awesome videos planned for the next few weeks. It's going to be super awesome, and I hope you all will still remain tuned to the channel, because it's going to be absolutely epic. Now, I'm going to college at Manchester University in North Manchester, Indiana. Now, you guys have probably never heard of this place. That's because it's in a little town that nobody's ever heard of. But it's near Fort Wayne. And so one of the first videos I have planned to make when I get up there is I'm going to be going to the Fast and the Fabulous show, which is a big car show in Fort Wayne put on by Dream Makers Automotive. It's going to be pretty awesome, and I hope that as many of you as possible will attend and come and see me there. I'd be happy to talk with you. Just please do come on up, talk to me. If you're in Fort Wayne, you know, it's right there. You might as well. There's going to be awesome supercars. There might even be a hypercar. So be sure to come out to that. And like I said, it's going out live, so I'm really not sure how this is going. And I'm pretty sure that for the one person right now that is watching, thank you very much. I'm not entirely sure how this is going. It's probably going pretty terribly. But if you want information on that show, you can find it on the internet. I think there should be something about it on Dream Makers Automotive's website. And it's just awesome that I was able to quit this job to take the first steps toward pursuing my dream of owning a Lamborghini and a Nissan GTR, which I don't have a model of. It's also helping me take a step toward a goal that may be coming very, very soon, and that is to buy a Chevrolet Corvette. That has been a dream of mine, to own a Corvette while I'm in college, for a long time. I had to find a way to make the figures work, because I'm kind of gonna have to get it fully insured in case I wreck it, which is unlikely. And if I do wreck it, and I have just the basic coverage, I'm completely screwed in that case. I would have no car, no way to get around, no way to make content for you guys. It would just be a complete disaster, so I have to have the full coverage. And the quote I've gotten on a C4 Corvette, which is the cheapest one I could probably buy, was around $133 a month. And that's quite a good bit of money, especially for somebody in college. And I really want the car. If I could get YouTube to 1,000 subscribers, I mean, if you guys could get me to 1,000 subscribers, I could probably start making a bit of extra money, maybe $30 a month, where I could go and buy a C4 Corvette. That would be amazing. And, okay, a C4 for the Ghibli, that's a question that's been put out. C4s began, I believe, in either 1983 or 1984, and they ran to 1996. I'd be getting a 1985 or 86 and later, because that's where they got rid of the crossfire injection, which really was a terrible system. Chevy really didn't develop that system properly. It's difficult to maintain. It's costly to maintain. It's just all around bad. So if you guys get me to 1,000 subs, I will find a way probably to buy a C4. This here is not a C4. This is a model of the C2 that my grandfather gave me several years back. Now, the Lamborghini, and I'm not getting a Mira, guys. The Mira, I love it. It's a beautiful car, but not for me. The Lamborghini I'm probably going to be able to one day afford would be a Gallardo. And that's a long way off. That's years and years and years off, but someday I'll get it. I'd also love to have alongside it a Nissan GTR. And the reason I don't have that model out here is I don't have a model of it. I mean, quite frankly. And the reason I love the Nissan GTR, well, yes, Miras will run upwards of $2 million. And for a classic, I just can't quite see it. For the right person, maybe, but $2 million for... It's beautiful, but there's a lot better stuff out there for $2 million. I mean, you're talking Veyrons, maybe a Huayra. If you could manage to import one, a Zonda, maybe even a Koenigsegg if you look around a while. A lot of different options for $2 million bucks, but it's just, I want to get a Corvette. Someday I want to get a Lambo, and college is the first step towards that. And I'm sorry if the camera's shaking when I tap the table. It's not entirely stable. I have it propped up against a block of wood, so, you know, my bad on that part. But the live video's already started, so I can't fix it, so we're just going to roll with it. And this is such a monumental occasion because I was able to quit my job, which I hate that job. I might go back to it if I'm not, like, making money somewhere else next year. I might go back to it because the pay was really, really good for what it was. I was getting paid $13.70 an hour, which is relatively good for a first job, and I appreciate the money. I have quite a bit of money saved up to help get me through college and to hopefully buy the Corvette. And actually, for the Ghibli, you asked what a C4 was. This is a C4 Corvette. This one belonged to my... Let me take that out of the bag. I just have it in here so it doesn't get fingerprinted up. This C4 was my grandfather's. He had this car up until, I think... I'm trying to think of when he bought the one to replace this one. This one was an 87 Corvette. His current one that he got is an 86, and the current one is gold over a gold interior. And it's actually a pretty cool spec. You'd think, ew, that sounds hideous. No, it's actually pretty cool, and it's pristine. It's gold level condition. It's a top-notch car, even though it's an automatic. But, you know, he's got knee problems, so he doesn't need to be driving a manual right now, I don't think. So, yeah, thank you to you guys for your support on the channel, and I hope it will continue, and we can make this community grow larger and larger. Oh, that's cool. The Ghibli just sent in that his father's manager at work has a C4. And like I said, I think they're quite cool. I'd really like to get a manual one, but where was I at? Oh yes, thank you to all of you guys for your support on the channel. And it's really, this channel has helped me to grow as a person. It's helped me get out of my shell, because before this channel, I really didn't go places or hang out with anybody. I just hung out at home and played video games all the time. I still play a little bit. I still play some video games, but not as much as I used to, because I'm going to the Faster Lifestyle meets. I'm going to Cars and Coffee. I'm going to various other car events. I'm hanging out with my friends a lot. It's completely changed me as a person for the better. And I have all of you to thank for that. And I'm so glad I quit my job today. So excited for college. And be sure to come and see me at the Fast and the Fabulous event in Fort Wayne. Information on that is on the Dream Makers Automotive website. And so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to browse the channel and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. And no, I will not be at Carmel Automobilia. Unfortunately, I move in tomorrow. Sorry. If you would like to see me, the Fast and the Fabulous in Fort Wayne the weekend after this one. And that'll be in the evening. So be sure to get the information on that at Dreammakers Automotive. And so I hope that you guys, once again, I'm going to redo my outro because I just, questions coming in, and so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to browse the channel and subscribe, and I'll see you next video. And now I got to figure out in the live stream. I think it's this X. Yes.